Seniors, I'm begging you, stop brushing this off as just aging, because what I'm about to tell you is shocking, even heartbreaking. And yet, it's the quiet truth behind why millions over 60 lose their strength, mobility, and independence faster than they ever imagined. A few months ago, I had a patient. Let's call him Frank. Frank was 67, retired, and loved gardening. He wasn't sick. He wasn't overweight. But he was tired all the time. He struggled to lift things he used to carry with ease. And worst of all, he started noticing his legs wobble slightly when he climbed stairs. He chalked it up to age. "Doctor," he told me, "I guess this is what getting old feels like." No, Frank, it's not. Here's the truth. After age 60, you're not just getting old. You're losing muscle fast. A silent condition called sarcopenia is stealing your strength. And hear us, what S? Terrifying. You can lose up to 8% of your muscle mass every single decade after 40, and it speeds up after 60. That's why simple things like standing from a chair or carrying groceries suddenly feel like Olympic events. It's not your fault. Most doctors never say this out loud. But muscle loss isn't just natural aging. It's preventable. And in many cases, reversible. Even more shocking, there's one thing you're likely not eating that could rebuild your muscle in just 12 hours. Let me explain. The 12-hour muscle secret. Frank's case haunted me, so I ran a full lab panel. The results? His inflammation was high, blood sugar borderline prediabetic. More importantly, his amino acid levels were dangerously low. Now, if you're over 60, listen closely, because amino acids are the building blocks of your muscles. And one in particular, leucines, the key that flips your body's muscle-building switch. Most seniors don't get enough of it, not even close. So I asked Frank, "What do you eat for breakfast?" His answer, toast. Sometimes cereal, maybe a banana. Friends, I was shocked. That's the worst way to start your day if you care about your muscles. Why? Because carbs alone spike your blood sugar, inflame your system, and give your muscles nothing to rebuild with. You need protein, and not just any protein. You need leucine-rich food the moment you wake up. So I made one simple change to Frank's routine. I had him drink 1 glass of a high-leucine protein shake within 30 minutes of waking. 12 hours later, something remarkable happened. He didn't feel old that evening. His energy returned. His legs felt sturdier. His brain was sharper. And after 1 week, he could lift bags of soil again. He even started walking 2 miles every morning, with no pain. I'm not saying this is magic, but it's biology. It's backed by science. In fact, Harvard Medical School recently published findings that seniors who consume 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein per meal maintain muscle strength, improve brain function, and dramatically reduce fall risk. That's why I am telling every senior patient of mine, eat this before noon, or lose the strength that keeps you free. And if you're wondering, yes, this includes you. So what exactly should you eat? I'll get to that in a moment. But first, I want to ask you something. Have you noticed yourself struggling with standing up without pushing off your knees, holding your balance, feeling wobbly when getting out of bed, or simply feeling weaker than you were last year? If so, it's not your imagination. It's muscle loss. And if you're not eating the right fuel in the first 12 hours of your day, it's only going to get worse. That's why I created this video, because you don't need pills, expensive treatments, or gym memberships to turn this around. You need information, the right food, and one simple habit change before noon. And seniors, if you've ever felt like no one warned me about this, you're not alone. Thousands of older adults are silently losing their strength every day because no doctor ever said you must eat this one thing first thing in the morning. If this resonates with you, please leave a comment below. Tell me if you've felt this weakness creeping in. I read every message, and it helps others realize they're not alone. And if you want more videos that break this down step by step, foods, routines, expert secrets, then hit subscribe right now. This channel is your daily guide to staying strong after 60 now. Let us dive deeper into what this shake actually contains, and why your body can literally start rebuilding muscle within hours. The doctor's shake formula now. I'm going to tell you what I told Frank, and dozens of patients since. You need a morning shake that contains at least 25 to 30 grams of protein high in leucine, at least 2.5 grams per serving, 0 added sugars, easy to digest, so your gut doesn't struggle the best sources. Whey protein isolate is the gold standard. Not only does it absorb quickly, but it's naturally rich in leucine. In fact, just one scoop of whey isolate can provide over 2.7 grams of leucine, enough to trigger your body to start building muscle immediately. I often recommend blending it with unsweetened almond milk, 1/2 a banana, a teaspoon of flaxseed or chia. That's it. No fancy powders, no overpriced supplements, just clean, real ingredients that get results. But doctor, I eat eggs for breakfast. I hear this all the time. Yes, eggs are great. But here's the reality: you need 6 to 7 eggs, just to get the same amount of leucine found in one scoop of whey isolate. And for many seniors, that's just not realistic or heart healthy. The reason I emphasize this shake is because it removes the guesswork. It gets the job done within 12 hours, without burdening your stomach or spiking your blood sugar. And let us not forget the added bonus. Studies have shown that high-protein breakfasts improve brain function, lower blood pressure, and even reduce sugar cravings throughout the day. That's huge if you're watching your weight, managing diabetes, or trying to stay sharp. Real people, real results. You're probably wondering, does this really work for everyone? Let me introduce you to Teresa. She's 72. She used to struggle climbing into her SUV. Just lifting her purse would trigger shoulder aches. I gave her the exact same recommendation. Start your day with this shake, every morning without fail, for 2 weeks. 10 days later, she called me. Her words, "Doctor, I don't know what kind of witchcraft this is, but my arms feel alive again." No witchcraft, just nutrition science. This isn't just anecdotal. According to a peer-reviewed study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who consumed leucine-enriched protein in the morning experienced 20% greater muscle retention than those who ate the same amount of calories from carbs or fats. Let me repeat that. 20% greater muscle retention. That's the difference between independence and a walker in your 70s. WHY later is too late, you might be thinking. I'll try this next week. Or maybe it's not that bad yet. But here's what I always tell my patients. Once your muscle is gone, it's much harder to get it back. Muscle tissue is like a savings account. Every day you skip deposit, especially in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, you risk overdraft. And the more you delay, the more that weakness becomes permanent. That's why I'm sounding the alarm now, because the fix is easy. It takes less than 5 minutes each morning, and it could literally change the course of your health. So here's my challenge to you. Tomorrow morning, try the shake. Just once. See how your body feels by dinner time. If you feel more stable, more awake, more alive, you'll know this is working. And if you do try it, let me know in the comments below. I want to hear your story. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more of these doctor-backed, no-fluff habits that actually work for people over 60. Now, in the next part, I'll tell you what not to do. Common morning mistakes that sabotage your muscle recovery. Even if you're trying to eat healthy. Seniors, I need you to listen closely, because what you do after that protein shake matters just as much as the shake itself. I've seen too many people follow the right advice. Eat more in protein. Take the right supplements and still feel weaker, foggier, and more exhausted. Why? Because they fall into silent traps, morning habits that sabotage muscle repair without them even realizing it. I'm talking about subtle, everyday actions that stop your body from using that nutrition to rebuild strength. And the first one is something most seniors believe is helping them. 1. You're drinking coffee too early. Yes, you heard me. I'm not here to take away your morning joy. I drink coffee too. But seniors, I'm begging, you don't touch caffeine before food. It's drinking coffee on an empty stomach, first thing in the morning, does 2 dangerous things. It spikes cortisol, your body's stress hormone. It blunts insulin sensitivity, which you need to shuttle nutrients into muscle cells. The result? Your muscles don't get the fuel they need, even if you've just had that perfect protein shake. Wait 30 to 45 minutes after your shake to enjoy your coffee. Or better yet, have a protein-rich breakfast with your coffee. That way, your body gets what it needs before caffeine starts interfering. 2. You're skipping movement in the first hour. You might think you're resting your joints. But what you're actually doing is telling your body, I need this muscle. When the body gets that signal, it starts breaking muscle down. Here's the truth. You, need to lift weights to build muscle after 60. You just need to send the signal. That can be as simple as standing for 2 to 3 minutes every 20 minutes. Doing wall push-ups while brushing your teeth. It's walking around the house before sitting for breakfast. Movement activates the nutrients you just fed your body, sends blood flow to the muscles. It tells your system, preserve this, rebuild this, I still use this. Don't let your best fuel go to waste by sitting still. 3. You're eating too much sugar at breakfast. This one breaks my heart because so many people think they're making healthy choices. Oatmeal with brown sugar, whole wheat toast with jam, low-fat fruit yogurt. But here's the problem. Sugar and refined carbs spike insulin. And when insulin spikes too high, it doesn't just store fat. It also blocks amino acid absorption, meaning all the protein you ate, your muscles never receive it. And here's the kicker. High blood sugar levels actually accelerate muscle loss in seniors. It's one of the leading causes of sarcopenia. If you want real results, cut the sweet stuff in the morning. Stick to proteins, healthy fats, and fiber. You'll feel more satisfied, more focused, and you'll rebuild muscle faster. It's never too late to start. Let me tell you about Ron. He was 78 when he walked into my clinic. He had survived a stroke. He was walking with a cane. He had every reason to give up. But he didn't. He followed this protocol every morning without fail. In 12 days, he said he felt less shaky. In 3 weeks, he moved without the cane. In 2 months, he was back to working in his garden, something he hadn't done in years. Looked at me and said, "Doc, I thought I was too old to build anything again." He wasn't, and neither are you. Muscle doesn't disappear because of age. It disappears because no one ever told you the truth about how to keep it. That ends today. It's my final word to you. If you take anything from this video, take this. Eat your protein first, wait for your coffee, move your body, cut the sugar, and most importantly, do it every day. Because consistency is the only magic there is. If this story spoke to you, please like this video. Tells the algorithm to show it to someone else who needs it. And if you've ever struggled with leg pain, weak grip, or feeling like your muscles are melting, leave a comment below. I read every single one. And if you want more doctor-backed videos on how to restore your health after 60, don't forget to hit subscribe. Your body still listens to you. You just have to speak its language.